Yo, g'day, mate. Fuck, amazing. Had the first day today. Was basically, we rocked up at 5 a.m, did the sign in, got my ID and all that sort of stuff, and then went and checked in, met the other 7 trainees that were doing the same thing as I was. It was classroom session for half the day. The other trainees that I met, got along with them really well. They're fucking good bunch of people. 6 other dudes, most of them from New Zealand, and one Indian chick from Sydney. So yeah, fucking good people. We just sat down, did all like training, induction, and boring shit for the first half of the day. Wasn't expecting to get into the trucks, but after lunch they're like, right guys, pack your shit up. We're gonna go take you into the field and around the other side of the pit to South Park, which is the name of like the area where they've got the other crib. A crib is a smoko room. And that's the area where they've got the go line. The go line is where they park up all the trucks, and you know that's where you jump in your truck and start for the day, start your shift, start your swing. But yeah, so went up to South Park crib. Now we're fucking 8 trainees, looking like fucking don't know what the fuck's going on, starry eyed and all the rest of it. Walk into this crib smoko room, and it's just packed full of all the other operators, and it's intimidating as fuck, right? Because you got all these established tradies. These guys have been there, fucking all these operators. These guys they're experienced and they know what's going on. They're rough around the edges and all the rest of it. So it's like, it's intimidating. But I was like, fuck this, let's just rip the band-aid off. So I just went straight into the center of the room, sat myself down in the middle next to some people that I don't fucking know who they are, but they work there, and sat myself right in the middle of it, and then just started shaking hands and introducing myself. And I think that worked out pretty well, actually, because then I had one of this fucking legend South African bloke come up to me. He's like, "G'day mate, I'm Andreas. Do you want to come out in the truck with me today?" So I got basically picked first because I jumped in there first and just started meeting people. And then, okay, so we go off to the go line, and we go do the pre-start check for the truck. So we're walking in around underneath the truck, and I'm talking about walking underneath the fucking truck. It's like being underneath a plane on the runway. It's fucking huge, man. Massive scale, really impressive. Got up in the truck, and South African dude's fucking classic. We're just chatting a little bit, but he's also taking me through the whole startup procedure and everything, what we should be looking out for, this, that, and what the safety checks that we're doing before we can launch, and then the radio protocol. But anyways, we set off. We've got a route that's already planned on the little GPS computer that's sort of logged in on the dash, and it pre-programs all your routes and everything. So I was wondering, like, fuck, you got to really know your shit and really understand, because the scale of this place is fucking huge, dude. I can't put it into words enough how fucking huge this operation is. So trying to sort of navigate your way, or just know where fucking G2 ramp, LB, fucking whatever, go to dump site, Kulai, fucking, oh dude, it's just too much. They've got this GPS system on the dash that logs every load and dump, or exactly where you're going. So it's pretty cool. The first few loads we did, we're only sort of going halfway down the pit, and even that was like blowing my fucking mind. So big. And the South African guy was telling me about how this is new modern high-tech mining operation in the same area where the original gold miners used to be, in Australia, where you're talking like the 1800s, where they were literally, he was telling me that the way that they used to dig all these tunnel networks and everything is with pickaxes and fucking shovels and shit. Maybe it got to the point where there was a little bit of dynamite used, but not in the fucking tunnels that they were building, like pulling everything out. If you take all of these tunnels that they've mapped in and around the super pit, if you put them arse to nose, all the lengths of the little bits of tunnel, you could walk underground from fucking Kalgoorlie to Melbourne. It's fuck. There's thousands and thousands of kilometers of tunnels that have been dug underground, and I'm not talking about. We ended up going all the way down to the bottom of the pit, right? So we're 730 meters below the surface. It's not under, there's not anything over our heads. It's just a pit, but at the bottom of the pit, 730 fucking meters, dude. It's the one thing I felt, the sensation I had when we were right at the bottom, and I'm looking back up out of the pit, and I'm in this massive truck, which still made me feel fucking tiny, and made the truck feel tiny. Looking at the fucking man-made hole that I was in, it's like you'd have the sensation of that you're in a man-made fucking Himalayas, because it's like mountain. It looks like you're at the base of fucking mountains at the bottom. It's just insane. But all the way down the 730 meters, and even below the point where that they've actually excavated too, you can see all these holes in the cliff faces, which were the original tunnels, the original tunnel network that they've used, where it was men fucking digging, manual labor, and using donkeys and carts pulling rock out of there. And it's just I can't fucking get over the scale of it, dude. It's fucked. It's absolutely insane. Real Devo. There's a hard policy on no mobile phones, no cameras, no recording equipment, no tech, no nothing. There was 2 guys yesterday. I got told today that there was 2 guys that had been at the mine for fucking a decent amount of time, and they got both caught with mobile phones on their person whilst they were driving. Doesn't matter. They're getting the fucking boot. They're out of the company. They're basically being immediately terminated, and it's like, yeah, I can't fuck with that shit. So unfortunately, no photos or videos to just show the vast scale of this, but oh man, I wish I could share it. It's just, I had to pinch myself so many times today, just like recognizing and realizing the fact that, fuck me, in like less than 2 weeks I'll be driving one of these trucks in and around this network of fucking this massive super pit. It's just super surreal. So yeah, sorry dude, I know this is a fucking oh my god, it's a 7-minute video. Sorry dude, I know I might post this in the group, because you're probably not going to want to fucking watch the whole fucking 7 minutes of this. They probably won't either. But anyways, amazing, absolutely incredible. I'm still going to talk to the management and see if I can swing some sort of a deal with them where I record footage and I give them the footage to use for their own marketing, social media, whatnot. See if I can swing something to be able to show you guys, because it's just, you won't believe it. You just won't. It's mind fucking blowing, dude. But yeah, really good day. The guy the South African dude that was taking me around today, he's gonna be my local tour guide over the next couple of weeks. So he's fully offered to me, because I got talking about how much of a nerd I am, tech shit, geek stuff, gadgets, and how I want to build a fucking automated gold mining rover. Just talking shit, and he's like, just randomly, he's like, oh, you mean so if you put a little rover platform together with he's already considering, he's on the same wavelength. So we got chatting, we fucking 2 nerds just kicking it off with ultimate fucking ADHD, autism, fucking nerd gadget talk. So he's offered to take me gold hunting, and then we're gonna go from like a good spot for breakfast, gold hunting. He's going to show me around the town. He's going to show me around all the old school fucking mine holes where the old school miners used to dig their way into the town, into the pubs, to fucking go and have a beer and a fucking steak back in the day. Yeah, he's going to show me all the ins and outs that only a fucking local would know, which is pretty fucking cool. And then he's going to show me some really good pubs. He's like, wait till you see the girls at these pubs. I'm like, yup. Yeah, so everything's looking fucking great. Sorry, this is now basically a 10-minute video. I'm too fucking I'm in La La Land. I can't believe where I am. I can't believe what I'm doing. This is fucking insane. And if mate, if you're ever interested, there's some money to be earned here. It's a fucking pretty cool lifestyle. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep you posted. I promise the next video won't be so long. Sweet. Hope you're doing well.